Hi everyone! Eurovision 2022 is over and all Ukraine warmly celebrates our musical victory. It's very symbolic. In this regard, I had the idea to talk a little about folklore. I see a very strong trend in the use of folklore in the musical environment. Remember this Eurovision last year's? Half of the participants use folk intonations in their performances, and this gives a result. We react to it, which is important. When I listen to the American musical industry, I constantly stumble upon folk melodies. The artists who use them are number one in the charts. Even Franz Schubert built his work on German folklore, and quite successfully, as we see. By this talking, you see a masterpiece painting by Ukrainian folk artist Roman Chis. Impressive, right? How skillfully folk can be beaten in our time. In general, we understand two things. First, in our time there is a strong tendency to use folk melodies. Perhaps this is a subconscious desire to return to the origins of their nationality, but that's a separate topic for the video. And second, folklore is everywhere. Music is saturated with the past. Remember right now, when you hear this kind of music, what's going on inside? Write in comments. It feels like you are waking up. Something is happening inside of you, and you want to sing and dance and everything in the world. Powerful influence on us, yes? Because our past plays in us. Our ancestors and the history of the earth is embedded in us, and it's fantastic. And why the tradition is important for the people? Reflected in folklore and native language, the oral tradition provides information about his worldview, ethical and aesthetic views, and social experience from generation to generation. In this way, the spiritual self-preservation of each nation has long been enjoyed. By the way, I really want to share with you my new Ukrainian album. I'm so excited. Ukraine on Fire. This album is my first reaction to what's happening in the world. Shock of war, feeling of the spiritual strength of our people, hope for the future. I can say that the result is a unique music, because it's a synthesis of neo-folk, indie electronics and classical composition. And of course based on Ukrainian folk songs. I seal this period of world history in these musical works. I think everything is clear there without words. In the next video I will tell you about Ukrainian folk songs. Subscribe to keep us in touch.